Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another LEGO review. Today I have the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Cyber Drone. The set number is 31111. It has 113 pieces, 1 minifigure, and 3 builds that you can build out of this. So, without further ado, let's get into the builds. So, starting off with our builds, we're going to start with the C model. This one uses the least amount of pieces, and usually they're not the greatest, but we'll see how this one compares to the rest. The minifigure in this set stays constant, so it doesn't really matter right now. We'll take a look at that figure at the end of looking at all the builds. And this one's pretty good. This one looks like some sort of futuristic space bike in a way. I think it looks pretty cool. See, in the back, you got these tails fins that can be articulated however you want. Those ones are on some ratcheted joints, while these ones just are on clips. You can angle those how you want. There is some trans teal, I think that's what it is. I don't know, trans blue pieces here to represent some, engine and blasts and stuff, so it looks like it's flying. There is a spot for the minifigure there. There's some little clear cylinders to represent, maybe some like screens with how fast you're going and stuff. You got some handlebars there, which the minifigure cannot hold, unfortunately. And then you got these little side things, which I think these are weapons. They probably shoot here, and you can angle these how you want. Yeah, they're on ball joints, so they can be angled however you want. I like the color scheme on this, the sand blue and orange. I think it looks pretty cool, and yeah, it's kind of fun. You can hold it like this and just swoosh it around and stuff. And the minifigure looks pretty good on there. I just can't get it to hold the handlebars, unfortunately. I mean, you can kind of make it look like it's holding the handlebars and just like and like shoot down some stuff and fly around. It's pretty fun. But that's really it for the C model. Let me show you the amount of leftovers with the C model. So again, being the C model, you get a lot of spare parts. You get some really big parts, and yeah, you can do some stuff out of this too if you want to. You can make something else out of the leftover pieces if you want, because there's a lot of them. So yeah, now let's move on to the B model. So here is the B model, and the B model uses more pieces than the C model, but less than the A model. But here's something really cool about this, is that it takes a totally different turn. The C model was a bike, now we have a mech, and this is a really good mech at that. So let's get into what this mech can do. Well, first off, the legs can't really move forward or backwards. They can twist though, so you can, it can kind of like shuffle. And that's how it can move, I guess. I mean, that would be pretty cool. It's not a bad idea. The arms have articulation where they're connected on these ball joints, and then the elbow joints are on these ratcheted joints here. And this one is like a claw where it uses these little panels. It's probably not going to be too good at picking up things, but hey, I like where they're going with that. And over here you have like a drill with a little like buzz saw, and you can drill. I guess it's like a mining mech or something, or if you want to, or it could be like a taser to stun some bad guys, or even maybe this is a bad guy mech and it's stunning the police or something, the space police and stuff. So yeah, you can do a lot with this. Again, it's really cool. On the back, there are some of these like little panels here. I feel like I might have missed putting a piece on there, but then again, there are a lot of extra pieces in this, so if you want to cover up something with that, go ahead. I mean, nothing's stopping you. And then here is just a little cockpit where you can put the figure. Again, the figure stays constant throughout these. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. There are no controls to figure out how to control this. But then again, the figure looks a little bit futuristic, so maybe it's controlling this mech with its mind and stuff. Honestly, I actually really like this model a lot. I think they did a really good job with this. Now let's look at the leftover pieces you get. So as you can see, the spare pieces are a lot less than the C model, but yeah, there's some pretty good stuff, and you could probably make a few things out of these. But now to build up the A model. So here is the A model. This is called the Cyber Drone, and this uses all the pieces to make a cyber drone. And I actually really like the design of this. There's a lot of good stuff with this. I don't know which one to choose as my favorite, because I thought it was going to be the mech, but then when I built this is good. This is really good. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting, a lot more bulky. You got these little jet turbines, which you can angle on a 360 degrees however you want, and you can get some really cool angles out of those. You can even angle these little back little winglets. I don't know. I don't know what to call these. But then here you have a little cockpit where you got the driver, And they have the little ball joint connectors as handles, but they don't really work as handles too well, but it kind of looks like it. I think they do pretty good with that, and I mean, this just is good. It's like a good little drone, really. I mean, yeah, it just looks good. I love the shaping. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. This is really good stuff right here. Yeah. Cool. Now let's take a look at that minifigure. So I totally forgot these were the leftover pieces from the A model. Now, for the minifigure, you get the Cyber Drone character, which is a really good character at that. There's no leg printing, but they do use the silver legs, which I really like. And the torso printing looks pretty good, where they have that classic space logo on the front, and it's got all these buckles and just a bunch of printing. And I think the printing looks really good there. Even though the white, I want to be more opaque, I think it's fine. I think it still is good. The face print is a little bit hard to see because of all that trans bluish color, but you can kind of see it there. It's like a robot. The back face printing looks pretty cool as well. I hope you can see that. Yeah, this is a really good figure. Yeah, this is kind of one of the main reasons I got this set was the figure, because I really like how this looks. But yeah, now let's take a look at the instructions and packaging, and then my final verdict. An ad for Kids Go Free at Legoland. The instructions, you get 3 different ones, one for each model. You got the C model, which at the back has the win. You got the B model, which at the back has an ad, and I think inside another ad. But weird thing about this one is that as I was building it, it would like randomly switch. Let me find it. Oh, it would randomly switch to red. So like those are orange, it would like switch to red. I'm like, what? That can be confusing for younger builders, you know, if they see the red and there's no red pieces. They're going to get a little confused. So maybe it was just this instruction. Let's just hope it was that instruction, because it's not the greatest if that happens. And then for the A model, you just got the same ad as in the B model instructions. That's it for the instructions. Now let's look at the packaging. So for the packaging of this set, it's just got kind of a battle pack size box, and it's got the 3 models on the front. And then on the back, you just got the 3 models again. So pretty cool. For my final verdict, you gotta love LEGO's $10 sets. This is another one of those really good $10 sets. You get a fantastic minifigure, a really cool build. Well, technically 3 really good builds. I think the B model might be my favorite. I don't know. I just really like the Mech, but then this is definitely very close to being top. And then the C model is like an sort of model. But the fact is, you gotta build 3 different things. So if you don't like this, but you like the Mech, well, then build the Mech. If you don't like this or the Mech, build the Cyber Bike. Or, yeah, you can build whatever, or you don't even have to build what they give you. Just use these pieces to build whatever you want. I mean, yeah, it's just a really good set in general. And, again, I have to give this an A. I would definitely recommend this. Personally, I was going into, why I bought this set was for that minifigure, because I really like that figure a lot. But I was not disappointed with the builds at all. I think the builds really, really sold it. So I would definitely recommend this for anybody. This is a good set. It would be a good gift for someone, you know. It's just a good set. So, yeah, this is an A+ for me. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. And I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts about this set in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.